It's time now for Yesterday Never Comes.
Today's episode, Out to Lunch. Yesterday Never Comes is the true life story of the ups and downs and ins and outs and sometimes the steaming compost heap of the people who live in Little Whittle, not far from Wattle. Miss Tate, Lady Lord, Dwight, Dr. Blunder and the Vicar have made an unscheduled stop en route to the coast.
I'm starving. I could do with a ploughman.
Lady Lord will have to delay the start of her cross-channel swim.
Oh, dear.
Because this meal break looks as though it could take some time.
Shove up, Buster.
Miss Tate has used her charm on a motorway police officer.
Oh, no, I've landed on the hard shoulder. I thought it was a landing strip. Here, where's the nearest pub? Green bag? I'm not blowing in anything, I can tell you that.
After causing a blockage across all three lanes.
Oh, can I get up now?
And a tailback of 15 miles.
I've invented the contraflow system.
They are told by motorists that they're miles from the nearest pub, but not far at all from the next motorway service area. Why not go there?
Oh, well, I can give you several reasons, mainly in the interests of good health.
Says Dr. Blunder, but he's outvoted by the others, especially Dwight.
Oh, come on, let's go. Anything will do, I tell you.
Well, it's just a short hop in the spirit of Hilda.
Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts ready for the next stage of our journey. The weather at the motorway service area is fine, and we should reach our destination in a very short time.
It's such a short trip from where Miss Tate had landed on the motorway to the service area that there's not even enough time to suck their barley sugar.
Just as well. I've eaten everyone else's ration.
It's a smooth landing at the motorway service area, but there's an immediate problem.
Where shall I park the Spirit of Hilda?
A decision has to be made as they don't seem to cater for Cessnas.
Oh, no, should we use the car park or leave it in the section for buses, coaches and lorries?
Why bother? Let's leave it here on the roof. Come on, inside.
In the cafeteria, things are very quiet. Except for a motorcycle gang who've arrived and frightened all the other customers away.
Oh, my, a big bruising bunch of rockers.
Dwight is rather nervous.
Oh, they're coming over here. I knew I shouldn't have let Rock cut my hair mod style.
Tune in next time when you'll hear Dwight say,
Well, hi, boys. Where'd you get the nifty leather gear?
It's time now for Yesterday Never Comes.
Just tacky.
yes, visions of the first motorway service tea rooms
With Egon Rodé to cut the ribbon.
are disappearing fast.
That's 5 egg and chips, 3 beans and chips, 2 sausage and chips, 4 pie and chips.
1 haggis and chips.
Eh? Nobody's ordered that.
Oh, well, in my opinion, we need a truly international cuisine. And all the waitresses should be wearing kilts. There should be more Andy Stewart records playing on the jukebox. And we could have pipers to greet the customers.
But Miss Take has no time for this.
I'm too busy for all them foreign ideas.
Yeah, Doctor. Miss Take hardly has a moment. After all, she is head cook and bottle washer.
Head cook and bottle washer. Yeah, well, you're half right. And as for the other, Vicar, have you finished in that sink yet?
Poor old Vicar, up to his elbows in rubber gloves, and he's still getting it from all sides.
I'm doing my best, Miss Tate. Oh, and Lady Lord, don't slam that oven door. I've got something baking in the...
And with a clang, bang, goes the Vicar's meringue.
Oh, not to worry, Vicar. We didn't need that. I just baked a huge batch of my internationally acclaimed marzipan orange cupcakes.
Tune in next time when you'll hear Dwight say,
These are much too nice to waste on the customers. Let's close for lunch.
It's time now for Yesterday Never Comes.
Today's episode, VIP. Yesterday Never Comes is the true life story of the ups and downs, the ins and outs, and sometimes the unfeigned parking vines of the people who live in Little Whittle, not far from Wattle. Lady Lord, Wells of the Late Lord, Dwight the Eyes the Second the Third, the American tourist who never goes home, Miss this take, the little bit schoolmistress and part-time SAS group leader, Dr. Hamish Blunder and the vicar, have had some unexpected guests arrive at their drive-through cafe.
Well, I'll have a giant wobble burger with onions, fries, pickles, and really heavy on the mayo. Well, what about you, Ronnie?
Well,
Oh, gee, honey, I wish you'd make your mind up.
well...
Oh, he'll take jelly beans.
Oh, really? How odd.
Lady Lord's not very welcoming.
Jelly bean?
But then Nancy's wearing a bigger tiara.
Oh, well, I'd better get the order to the kitchen, I suppose.
But Nancy's not finished.
Gee, I've kind of bought my own china and glasses. Isn't that right, honey?
Well...
Meanwhile, back in the kitchen...
He wants what?
Oh, Lady Lord says something about jelly.
Oh, I only got blancmange.
Ah, the vicar's gone out to their car to get the china when...
Oh, help! I'm being attacked!
They all rush out to help.
Oh, help! Oh, dreadful bird! Vicar! Vicar, what is it? Oh, it's an eagle! So, you recognized it too? But what's an eagle doing in their car? Oh, playing havoc with the upholstery, I'm afraid.
Of course, the eagle is the national symbol of America, but most Americans will be satisfied with a little fluffy one hanging from the driving mirror.
Oh, for these people to have a real live eagle in the car, they must be very important indeed. Listen, Vicar,
Says the doctor.
you just try and calm this huge, malevolent, vicious bird down. This bird has just ripped your cassock to pieces. We'll clean up the blood later, while we all go and find out more about these American tourists.
Oh, but Dr. Blunder, how can I calm it down? I haven't any breadcrumbs.
You see, when he thinks about it, the vicar does have a way with birds.
Oh, here you are, Vicar. I should think you'd be able to keep it quiet with one of my internationally acclaimed marzipan orange cupcakes. Oh, but will the eagle eat it?
Here, Lady Lord, give me that cupcake.
Oh, but the eagle won't open its beak.
So what? Take that. What a treat.
Oh, and I'll bet when it finally comes round, that eagle will have a terrible headache.
Tune in next time when you'll hear Dr. Blunder say...
Oh, you know, those Americans are keeping themselves occupied. They're having a game of chess on his trousers.
It's time now for Yesterday Never Comes.
Lady and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Spirit of Hilda. We will be cruising at just above head level and at a speed of, let me see now. Yeah, well, quite fast anyway. Feel free, after I switch off the seatbelt sign, to move about the cabin. Today's movie is some old thing called Bedtime for Bonzo. Pooh, bozo. Boiled sweets have been left for your enjoyment. Thank you.
Meanwhile, at the same time, a little later on, back at the cafe...
Oh, well, come on, everybody. I think we should each of us add up what we've sold and see just how well we've done.
Aha, Lady Lord, financial wizard.
Let's see, 95 batches of my internationally acclaimed marzipan orange cupcakes. Really? As many as that? Oh, I never. And 15 pea and sprout cutlets. Oh, what on earth can those have been for?
Now, don't you remember, Lady Lord? That was for the group of people in yashmaks, wearing open-toed sandals. You know, the ones in the wheelbarrow being pulled by 6 goats.
Oh, yes, strange. Very strange.
Oh, I agree. They only need 4 goats at the most.
And what about Dr. Blunder?
Oh, right, let me see now. 15 bowls of porridge, here's 20 plates of haggis salad, 8 crates of best tartan lager.
Ah, that was for the Scottish Tiddlywinks team.
Oh, what hulking brutes they were. Still, they were full of fun.
Well, I don't think Rock, you know Rock, my hairdresser, would agree. Especially after they ruined my hair. You remember? When they put my head in the dishwasher. Oh,
That was just a little joke, right, Vicar?
Oh, well, yes, but I do think it was going a bit far for Dwight when they put him on hot rinse. Oh, dear, dear.
Poor Dwight.
Oh, well, never mind. So how much did we make, everybody?
There's an awful silence.
Oh, my. Who was collecting the money?
Oh,
Oh, dear.
Ooh.
Tune in next time when Miss Tate gets back and you hear...
Neep, 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 poo, I'm back, ooh, you know. At this motorway services, I've never worked so hard in my life. Still, we're in the money, Hey?
A flight to Heathrow is not very happy.
What do you mean, blunder? Never collected any money. Oh, what a lot of bozos, I don't know.
Oh, well.
Says Lady Lord.
I was much too busy baking up batches of my internationally acclaimed marzipan orange cupcakes.
Oh, and I never had a chance to get my hands out of those rubber gloves.
Neep, neep, neep. You lot are always ready with the excuses.
It seems they sold a lot of food but didn't actually take any money.
Oh, well, Miss Tate, collecting the money seems to have slipped your mind, too.
Oh, Dwight's treading on dangerous ground.
Neep, neep, Dwight.
Yeah?
Ow!
Told you. The
well.
vicar tries a diversion.
I say, everyone, we've just had a telegram. It's from somewhere called Head Office.
Neep, neep, neep. Oh, that'll be for me.
Actually, it says that we should expect a visit from the auditors.
Neep, neep. On the other hand, this telegram could be for Lady Lord.
What?
oh, well, we're going to be a good few pennies short. Anybody any ideas?
Miss Tate has...
Oh, how exciting. We're on the run.
Neep, neep, neep. Of course we ain't. It's more like a strategic withdrawal.
Oh, well, in that case, why did we have to wash everything down before we left?
Neep, neep. Oh, what a bozo to get rid of the fingerprints, of course.
And quite right too, mistake. We couldn't leave the restaurant all covered in marks and grease. I'd like those men from head office to find the place just as we found it.
Neep, neep. Yeah, well, it won't matter, will it? Because they won't know who we were.
Oh, but of course they will, mistake. I thought it was only courtesy that I left one of my personal calling cards, inviting them to drop in at Lord Lodge for a little drink, and, of course, one of my internationally acclaimed marzipan orange cupcakes.
Oh, eh? Oh.
Tune in next time when you'll hear a voice on the plane's radio say...
And they're being led by a desperate old crow.
Neep, neep, neep. Oh, I wouldn't say you were that old, Lady Lord. Neep,
And she's wearing khaki kecks and a camouflage jacket.
neep, neep, neep.
It's time now for Yesterday Never Comes.
The true life story of the ups and downs and ins and outs, and sometimes the wet washing of the people who live in Little Whittle, not far from Wattle. So the brief interlude running a motorway service cafe is over.
Oh, we've done a bunk. Oh, really, Vicar, what a dreadful phrase. Surely you could put it another way.
Oh, all right, Lady Lord. Was a bit strong, I suppose.
Oh, absolutely. A moonlight flit is what we've done.
Oh, dear, 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 dear. Just look at you all.
Dr. Hamish Blunder with an observation on the situation.
First of all, we can't hear the aeroplane. That's better. And secondly, you're all grossly overweight.
Neep, 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 neep.
Oh, that'll explain why I can't get any more height.
That's Miss Hilda Take, the Little Middle Schoolmistress and part-time SAS group leader, piloting her Cessna, the Spirit of Builder, carrying these portly passengers.
Oh, how did we all manage to put on so much extra weight?
Oh, come on now, Miss Take. We all know how, don't we? While we've been running that restaurant, haven't we all been having a few little nibbles on the side?
Ah, it seems Dr. Blunder has put his finger on it.
Oh, Dr. Blunder, take your finger off it. I know my tummy's rather large.
Dwight the Arkansas III, the American tourist who never goes home, has been stealing the occasional chip.
Oh, and I couldn't resist the old Knickerbocker glory.
Confesses the vicar.
Oh, well, Miss Take, and how did you get so huge?
Neep, neep. Hey, me? Huge? Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Yet there she is, for all to see, a very bulky Miss Tate.
Neep, neep. Oh, them bulges. Oh, that's me emergency parachute. I'm wearing it under me camouflage jacket.
Oh, and Lady Lord, you're rather large, aren't you?
Oh, so what's new?